Hi everyone, this is week 18 of pregnancy, your 10-minute core workout. All you need today is a mat and maybe some water if you get a bit thirsty. And we'll start with an exercise on our sides. So you want your hand down on the mat, over the shoulder, legs straight out to the side of you. And I want you to think about drawing in or bracing your abs in this position. I'm in a nice straight line from head through shoulder, through hip to foot, and hand can come behind the head. And it starts with a lift and pulse. So the side hip muscles are working to keep that leg in this position, just warming them up a bit. And I'm also trying not to let my belly push out too much. Although week 18 you may be showing a bit, and it's probably a bit difficult to draw it all the way back in. For 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to hold it there as arm comes overhead, and now we're bending knee in towards elbow and stretching back out. In and out. And you should feel your bottom leg or bottom hip region working a little bit to stabilize you in this position. In and out. Exhale as you bring leg in. Inhale out. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring those knees together and just sit down to one side, the side that was at the top, to give that a little bit of a stretch before we move on to the other side. Hand down on the mat, making sure your shoulder is above that wrist, and we're in a nice straight line from the head to the toe. Brace those abdominals, creating tension and stability in that low back and pelvic region. Hand behind head, and we start with a pulse. Really working those side hip muscles. Breathing the entire time. Try not to hold your breath ever during exercise, especially during any core work. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Arm overhead, knee to elbow. Then stretch in and out. It's a nice, smooth movement. Don't forget about those abdominals that are still tense. And try not to let the ribs flare out. Keep those ribs flat and down against the body. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Sit down or shift your hips to the top hip side, or the side that was at the top, and just hold for a few seconds so you stretch that out and get your breath back, inhaling through nose and exhale through mouth. We'll then shift to a sitting position, and the movement here starts with a pelvic tuck, as it always does. So we round the lower spine, coming down about a quarter or halfway towards the mat, wherever you feel challenged, but you can hold that C-curve position. I'm going to bring my right arm up, extend my left leg, and the movement is hand to toe, and then open out. as you open out, you can lean back ever so slightly, up and open. This hand can either be on the ground, stabilizing you. If you need a bit more support, bring it out behind you, and it's the abs that lift that leg up. So you can reach for that toe. If you can, hand out in front of you. 6 more. 5. Exhale to bring up, inhale to lower. 3, 2, 1. And just come up. Wiggle those hips out a bit, and then round that spine to do the other side. There. We've got one leg coming up, other arm coming up, and we open and then touch. Open, touch. All of this is smooth and controlled. If you need to, bring one arm behind you to add a little bit of support. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs back, sit up, and just let those knees fall out to the side for a little bit as you hinge forward, stretching out those hip muscles. And we come back into that half roll down position as we tuck the pelvis, round the spine, and this time hands come behind the head, elbows pointing outwards. And it's a really small twisting movement from side to side. And what I don't want to happen is for the abdomen to poke out, or for you to forget about holding or bracing those abdominals. Small twist, and you should feel that along the side or the oblique abdominals. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and coming up. We do that one more time through, starting with those toe touches. Round that spine, keep the chest open, and one leg up, other arm up, and we tap hand to foot. A little bit of a lean back as arm goes overhead if you can. Lift. Abdominals lift, not the hip muscles, the abs. It helps to think about which muscles you want to feel working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick switch, still holding that C curve. And we lift it up. Up. Your arm, again, can be up here instead of supporting you. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs back, holding that C curve. Keep it here if you can. Last push, hands behind head, twist, Really small movements. 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. Let those knees fall out, hinge forward, release those hips, because that is 10 minutes done. Goes by really quickly when you're struggling to catch your breath. Just a reminder to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Leave any questions in the comment section or anything that you'd like to see us or me do in the future, and we'll see you on another one of our workouts for week 18 of pregnancy.